Okay, so hello, my name is Spencer. I am a fourth-year Hispanic Languages and Bilingual Issues major with a side study of pre-med as well. And this is my e-portfolio. So I started off with a kind of abstract photo with an abstract phrase as well, and an internal voyage, which is kind of just like how I viewed this class. And I say, looking for the rhyme and reason of life through volunteering, which is what I like to do, kind of just like look at the macro of everything when I'm doing it. So in the beginning page, I just have a link to everything that I've done within the portfolio in general, like the introduction, which brings you straight to the introduction page, where I give an introduction of myself, who I am, what brought me to this class, which is a big deal because the only reason I'm studying Spanish is because I went to Costa Rica and volunteered internationally when I was in high school. And that's the only reason I'm at Berkeley studying Spanish. And so it's a big deal, and that's why I took this class, is because I love to volunteer. And so, and then I also I went into an exploration of the main ideas of this class that were important to me, such as how volunteering locally that we do here is like a practical aspect of the theories that we've learned within this class. And I go into how in the science classes at this school there's a laboratory aspect, and this is kind of the volunteering is the laboratory aspect for our class here. And that's why it's a very good thing, because you need a practical, an acquisition, and then like the learning. There's two different things within education. So then you go back to the home page, and then I have all my blogs laid out, and a description of each shortly if you don't want to read the full thing, because when you go here, it has the full blog that I've written with all the pictures and links. And this one goes into Ser de Puerto Rico, which is the organization that I chose, and it has their site linked up and a description of what they do. And I also have the carta, the letter that I sent to them applying, hopefully, to get a volunteer position with them in the future. And then if you go back to the home page, you can see that I also have the bibliography and a description and picture of me, but a description it was supposed to be bigger, but a description of my Costa Rica trip, which is what led me here once again. And then the last thing that I have is my resume and contact info. That's it.
Great, thank you so much.